comp. High with, that looks like mid lane Jarvan.
They're all in, and High seemingly has a counter pick to everything. You give him LeBlanc, he'll throw. Very confident in this push because of the deep wards Lemonation was able to get in the jungle of Chaser, as well as the failed early invade the Chaser had up in the Raptor pit. So I like what FlyQuest is doing here. Wasn't in the brush, so he didn't even spot Chaser there. This could be risky for FlyQuest.
Yeah, this is blind, but now
they
going to show up. Good hook there onto Lemonation. Could be trouble. Damage coming through. Outside trying to trade, but first blood goes over to Dignitas. Moon here, but a little late. Chaser is going to get aggressive, but Moon went too far forward. Good flank special. Chaser flashes forward special. Last order. One gets the Q, and there's 2 kills.
And that's exactly the type of play Team Dignitas needed. Block his auto attacks. I'm wondering what he's going to try and pull off here.
Humble went aggressive. Maybe that's the key. Key move play down. Good flash from Sumner, but they're going to keep chasing. Balls pulls his way up. Ulti's there. Needs one more Q, maybe a little bit more. The shield, it wears up, but they're just going to chase it in. Sunday can't go anywhere, and Balls gets the kill.
I mean, credit to Moon for having the presence of going up there. We haven't been able to watch the top lane, but I'd have to happen in close games. They'd want to start it here.
FlyQuest are grouped as 5 here, so we'll see how they make this play. Special going to find it, but it could be too late. Lot gets caught up all in, and that should be a kill. High able to take that down. Vladimir here doing good damage as Keen in the thick of it all. Almost gets up, but Balls takes him out. Sunday late snipes Elimination with a taunt auto, and now Moon getting chased down by the Graves. Balls plays back in. He went aggressive with a flash. Outside flashes in for the last order and gets a kill. Now Moon fighting Sunday through the Spirit's Refuge. Great taunt flash gets Sunday another kill. Oh, but the last of it, Outtake able to take him down. Sunday got a triple kill, but Outtake cleaned up the rest.
Well, Sunday is back in the game, but this is still...
Ulti, there's bullets as well from Jin. Sunday blocking him, but Chaser gets tagged by another. Sunday taking the next one. Log gets sniped by the other. High looking to go all in. Finds Slot, destroys him almost in the backline, but Dignitas almost turn around. High will go down, and Sunday is low. Moon trying to fight his way out of the corner, can't do it. Now Keen all in Outtake, that's going to be a kill, and Balls all of a sudden is left alone. Dignitas wiped FlyQuest there.
And this is the type of game you love to cast Pastry Time, because they are just throwing.
Balls is dead here as well, I think.
Unless he gets Keen first.
Good pull. Balls gets Chaser, needs a few more. Gets another. Balls with a double kill, keeps him in it.
All right. That's a fight for you. Dead even gold, but both Drakes going over to Team. Yeah, High popping both actives right now, but he's pretty much on his own.
Yeah, 1v4 right now. Gonna get played back in, gonna try and destroy someone. Keen destroys him instead.
Yeah, caught completely out of position, and actually Sunday get his burst out. That kind of sets the table for the rest of the executes to happen, but they're going one more time. Who can they get?
They're looking for a special right now. Moon able to kind of tag that up, but he takes a little too much damage. Bullet there, but Sunday blocks it. Now King going to dive in onto Moon. Damage is there from the Zed. That should be a kill. Pop is there, and that's enough. Sunday straight into it, though, under High and High. Going to try and blow them up in the other side, but they managed to CC him for long enough. Dignitas with 2 clean ones.
Yeah, these dives aren't working for FlyQuest, and that's a big problem, because if High keeps jumping in like that, it's easily getting turned around. The Shen shield, the lock that's been completed by Expecial's Thresh, not to mention the shielding from Dark Passage, is preventing the assassination from both Moon and High. They're going straight for Baron. Balls is in base, so unless this is a random steal from a Karma or a sneaky W from the Jin, it's Baron for Team Dignitas.
Well, see if Elimination can challenge teammates. There's the W. Outtake tries a bit. Baron, Team Dignitas.
He didn't even hit the Baron, he missed.
That's awkward.
He hit a player, but caught him though.
Balls. Now Moon caught out as well. They're going to go all in for it. Balls has to try and find it out. Chaser gets his way out as High. It's already a little too low. Redemption down as Special caught up, but Balls has gone down. That's the main damage for FlyQuest. And now Sunday using that ultimate to try and protect his teammates. FlyQuest just lost one for free there.
Sunday way ahead of that play, and he stops FlyQuest from seeking that engagement. Also, Chaser juking out of the double assassination attempt from the rest of the team. Team Dignitas looking great.
Going to be a triple inhib perhaps here as well. Keen already working on the turret, should be able to take it down. Another inhib looking to fall here as well, and Dignitas might just go for it all.
It's a 5v4 and they're pretty low, but with 3 inhibitors down, the game is almost in the bag. It's rather risky, but I agree, they might just go for this one, Pastry.
Might as well try for it. Moon going to try and defend here, but the Baron buff still up for longer. Sunday flash taunt forces a flash out.
Oh, they got Moon.
Inhib back, but Moon's just trying to kite them out of the base, but Dignitas don't care. They're just going to look for the turrets here. One Nexus turret already dead. Second one going to fall down. Nexus now exposed.
FlyQuest got to fight.
Have to do something here, but the Nexus is getting wailed on. Keen goes back into High for a bit of revenge, and Dignitas plow through them.
And that's now 3 game wins in a row for Team Dignitas. They 2-0'd Envy last week. They made a coaching change 2 days ago with Cobb. And now their Red versus Jarvan matchup, this seems like, as you said, the run back for High and Keen, both saying, you know what, I was able to win that Zed matchup. I don't want to play it into the block, by the way. Just
seriously, we'll see if Dignitas can do that. Oh, good flash by Someday following in. Balls actually should be dead here. Isolation is enough, and there's first blood for the Kazakhs.
And the timing of that gank definitely caught ball air for balls. Right after the Twisted Advances started, Someday was able to follow. And then also, he isolated himself by flashing out of the minion wave to make the kill fairly easy. Don't want to get too aggressive because the chance of a counter gank is very real. And even at level 5, damage is high. There it is.
Someday flashes in, Balls in trouble again. Should be another kill. Balls, trap shield on, but not enough. Someday gets that kill.
And also, while that was happening, we're going to have to take another look in the mid team, Team Dignitas, to look so clean. Meanwhile, Team Dignitas kind of had a wake-up call with the coaching change. And while Cop can't make any huge changes in 2 days, the mentality could bring to the rest of the team could help. That's a nice roam, though, from
Special,
High.
I think dead. Yeah, Moon takes him out. Lord forced to flash. Gets himself out, but he couldn't save his support.
Oh, man, just a perfect...
Almost all 4 onto Moon, I believe.
The cost. Lemonation still has ultimate.
Ooh, doesn't quite get it. There's the plant. Six Special goes in, but he gets himself ultimated. Keen's up here as well, though. Should be able to play cleanup. If Special gets one for Lemonation. Now Moon getting dived on by Keen. Damage is there. The pop is good. Keen gets another. I'll take a look at the chase down. Chaser gets a double kill for himself, though.
And the rest of the cavalry's here. It's a 5v5 erupting. Teleport coming in from Someday.
Someday locks down High, looking to try and take him down, but High's in the back already. Blows up Log with a combo. And now Keen and Altek fighting it up, but Keen's got no cooldowns to play with. Balls burning down Someday on the top right. Altek gets the other kill on Balls. Wants to take out Someday. Someday with the flashes. Balls can flash as well. Harpoon's in for one. Needs another. There's the second. Slow flame spinner in. Someday tries to turn and fight. Balls needs a pinball and he gets himself the kill.
And with all things considered, that is, I believe, 5 deaths for just kind of accelerating to that point on Sivir.
Yeah, you can see Mountain Drake over for FlyQuest. Dignitas traded the top outer turret for it. Is Lemonation off to play? Oh, yeah! Whoa! High all wins, and that's a kill under Keen. Lemonation trapped by Someday will go down, but Someday going to get dove by High Moon. There's a knock-up, lands for Jarvan, the double kill!
This is what High envisioned the last time he picked Jarvan. He's thinking, we're going to be flashing. We'll stop it. Look out, though, for High.
Edge of Night channeled. High can't really 1v2, I don't think. In fact, Keen might finish him off solo. Chaser runs in. High going to take a bit of extra poke. Oh, it's not enough. He goes back in. Oh, he wanted it so bad.
Nice play by Keen to just press E as High was jumping in and kind of avoid that potential Cataclysm burst. High burning everything in an attempt to escape, and Keen only burning ultimate at Ignite. So Team Dignitas get one back, and despite the successes of FlyQuest with these roams, the game's still quite competitive.
Yeah, not really set up in the sidewaves there with that split push. A little bit more work.
Teleport coming in from Team Dignitas, though, not wanting to give up this turret.
Someday for the flank. Moon already caught up by Keen. Someday trying to find a position, but they suppress Keen. He's going to go down to the Malzahar, and now Chaser exhausted. Looks to dive in for it. Someday trying to tank shots, but he's already down 40% health. Good equalizer there by Balls, trying to cut off Lord of Someday. Flashes down, but Balls straight into the mix. Burns them all down. Lord gets the kill, but they're going to answer a few back.
So low!
Barely lives, and now Chaser gets the resets. Altek doesn't get hit by the other side as Special cracks 2,000.
And that's the type of fight to get it for you. They get the turret down the stretch, but this is again turning into one of those really high action games.
Too late. Moon almost in position, but the rest of it here. Moon goes in for it once. Chaser, but Chaser leaps out. Special caught up on the other side, though. He's going to go down. Altek's the trade as Keen shuts him down.
And FlyQuest is relentless with these dives. Even though Someday looked to repel the first one, FlyQuest recognized they could get more people to the spot before Team Dignitas could match, and they get a 2-for-1 as well as push this turret.
Lord looks for High. High gets out of the way. Moon taking all the shots. Keen can finish him off. Doesn't get him. No, now Keen's caught out. Doidley's going to chase him down. Elimination. Able to get that next kill. Someday.
Someday's leading the pack, though. They're going on him.
Actually going to go in for it. That's a good damage. He's actually going to evaporate by the looks of things. Leaves for a little while longer, and the damage is back on the other side. Keen dives in to try and finish it off as Lord gets a couple snipes down. That's 3 kills for 1 now as Keen falls as Balls is the only sacrifice for FlyQuest. Very interesting fight. Lord's still chasing. FlyQuest lost too much health, perhaps.
Yeah, and I almost feel like, I feel bad for Someday in that one. But they're going to keep this pressure up.
Altek ultimate, there's a Special caught out. Goodbye, Altek. Able to take him out. Chaser gets the red buff up. Moon's chasing in. FlyQuest 5v4 looking for the Baron.
Yeah, and Team Dignitas is...
Well, you can see High, Lemon, and the rest of FlyQuest just trying to bait Dignitas in. They'll start the Baron now. Lod's gonna get the ulti in there. Sapling might give him a bit of extra vision, but the Baron's almost
break.
dead. Chaser gonna get suppressed. They need to kill him before he gets it. Chaser gets it! He stole the Baron! And Dignitas now chasing in. Moon gets aggressed on his outtake, being chased in by Keen. Almost dead. There's one for the Zed. Ball's gonna get chased in as well. And there's a double kill for Keen. Oh my god.
Team Dignitas come up clutch at Baron, as usual, as we're expecting right there. The Baron steal happens. And oh man, Keen's gonna get out of there scot-free a little bit. And here comes FlyQuest, always looking for that play. Can they catch one?
Looking for Sunday again, gonna get chunked down there. Damage is good, but special flashes in. Huge turnaround from Dignitas. Whoa. Just gonna turn it on its head. Bullets there from Lot, snipe everyone, and Sunday
They're all
only his
dead.
GA.
And he comes right back up. They can't burst Someday before he can proc his Courage the Colossus shield on everyone. And pace your time, this is exactly what we were talking about. FlyQuest will jump into you, but will it work? And this series, the answer has been emphatically no. And Team Dignitas with a 5-for-0 ace storm up mid lane.
That was the cleanest ace I've seen in a while. Mid inhibitor broken as Dignitas just absorbed the first
line towards Team Dignitas' AoE and all die.
and gave them the Baron on the end of the play. Now up in turrets, up in gold, up in Barons.
Wow.
Even in kills, which should tell you something about. Moon's gonna spot Expecial, he just in
again.
for it.
Oh, that's
good
one.
target, gonna blow him up, and there's a kill for Outtake. Good ult there from Balls as High's in. Really wants to take down Lod, flashes towards him, but Keen peels it off as Lod gets the kill. Chaser snared up, but he gets himself out of the way, as that's another kill on the back end for Outtake. Sunday takes him down with the help from Zed. Dignitas playing it so well, get another ace.
And now they have the Baron, they have the minions in the mid lane, and I think Team Dignitas is gonna pick up the win against FlyQuest.
Certainly looks like the sweep is imminent. Someday teleports his way in to try and finish it off. Super Minions gonna help out in a big way.
Wow, what a wacky game, I'd have to say. 44 kills, FlyQuest just throwing themselves at Team Dignitas over and over again. And Team Dignitas is able to hit back emphatically.
They take their punches with ease and clean through FlyQuest in the series. Keen's Zed is good.
Yeah.
Whoa, man.
Really good. And even in that last fight, yes, they did catch Expecial, but they dove past Altec. Altec just got wrecked by Keen as well as Someday. And honestly, Lod, the heady Sterix gauge pickup, that's an item you almost never see. They built double